2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And when you talk about Derek White, Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end. The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Durant, fires from deep.
You've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Down low, and Jones has it in the corner. Done shot's good.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Jones. KD a screen. Inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now, KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
KD looking around. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Hey, yo, right here.
Booker outside. From 18 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Right side Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Lets it fly from 18. Tatum's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jones looking for an opening. Durant in the corner. The three ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Brown. Elbow shot is on the way. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
Come to me, come to me. I see him.
Here is Durant, guarded by Tatum. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He comes away with 11 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, right here, right here.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Durant, no dice from the high post. Celtics trail by 3. The 3 from Tatum. Doesn't go that time. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Richards. Puts the move on. And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And here's Tatum for 3. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Back to Jones. Outside, KD. Over Tatum.
Get it.
Durant, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum on the wing.
Put it back.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got his second basket of the game. Outside, Jones kicks it out to Booker.
Here we go.
Back to KD. And he makes that one. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you see how hard Kevin Durant works to set up that shot. You've got to be able to use the screen and get to the cup.
The three from Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Booker outside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Pass to Booker. 1:31 left to play in the first half. And they pick up 2. Booker's got 5. Boston trailing. And here's Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Iguodala grabs the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix making a change here. For 3, Booker. Book it! Devin for 3.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Here's Pritchard. Good on the triple. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Booker.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
Picked by Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Outside, KD. Pass to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Done with some nice D. The shot missing. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. To the inside. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Booker with it.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Outside, KD. That 3 off the mark. It's a close game here in Boston. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
There's the drive and the dunk by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Hey, swing it.
Pass to KD.
Set up, set up.
Booker with it. White covering. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off the
Shot clock
shot.
violation.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Suns making a change here. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Back to Morris. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Cans it from downtown.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J, and at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Pass to Beal. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. And Boston with the rebound.
Timeout,
And so
timeout.
Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout.
Start it.
He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Phoenix making a change here. Celtics leading by 4.
Who got ball? Who got ball?
Pass to Brown. Over in the quarter, Porzingis.
You got him.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Pass to Beal. The basket good off the assist from Allen. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
A nice shot by Brown.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And it's White missing. Suns trail by 5. Now Allen, still scoreless.
Who's got ball? I got your help.
Outside, Beal. To the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Pass to Brown from deep three-point land. Here's Porzingis. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Celtics as they end the third quarter on a 15. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Brown outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Fades back. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Booker. Back to Jones. Out to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead. Here's Brown. And he can't jam it through. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Booker looking around. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
The Suns leading. Booker outside. Durant with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Tatum on the wing. And stolen by Dunn. 3-on-3. Back to Jones. Booker outside. Pass to Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Celtics. They trail by 1. Looking to end his cold spell. It's blocked. To the left wing. Booker outside. Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires the 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments, big-time buckets.
Pass to Durant. The 3. Rebound, Boston. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. The screen from Brown. Inside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here are the Suns now. A 2-point game. Back to KD. Kicks it out to Booker. And Richards has it in the corner. Outside, KD. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Boston has possession.
Hey, watch him, watch him.
Brown outside. Pass to White. And here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Plumlee.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Use that.
Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive guys because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now here's Porzingis to tie it up. And here's Tatum for 3. And so it's
Hey, yo, DD, bro, DD. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. And he was on balling too. Gotta give him that. It's a come game.
And GG to take a road game like this and simply deflate
an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Dorisburg.